Chapter 842, Ophelia Shroud. Happy first day of fall 2019 everyone. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Chapter opens with a view of Lynn's table. It was a beautiful sunny first day of fall. Lori, from inside one cheesy pizza and fries for table 2 little bro. It's literally awesome having you work here bro. Cut to inside of the kitchen. Lincoln, thanks Lori. It's awesome here too. Not only is the pay good but it's great discounts on employees. To the viewers, you're probably wondering why I'm working now at Dad's restaurant, Lynn's table. Well, it's now a great family restaurant and Dad pays a great deal for having his family work. Flips pizza dough, French accent, oui. Uncheesy pizza, mademoiselle. First, lay dough. Flips it up in the air and it lands in his hands and he flattens it. He holds up the other ingredients. Lori, way to go bro. Lincoln, next, lay ingredients. Throws them in the air oui. They land on the pizza dough in order of sauce, spices, and cheese. Lay love. He adds some love and it lands onto the pizza. Lori, good job bro. Lincoln, lay almost done. Lincoln takes the pizza and lifts it off the table with his powers and puts it in the oven and voila. He goes up to Lori and pulls a whole pizza and some fries from under her nose. It's under your nose. Laughs and puts it on a plate. Lori laughs. Lori, you're literally killing me, little bro. That was a good trick though. Close up on the patty. Lincoln, look at it. Lori. Dad's gift to all of Gotham Royal York. His food from his restaurant. Lori, Dad is literally the best chef in the state of Michigan. The pizza glows and flies off of the plate and starts bouncing all over the place. Are you doing that, Lincoln? Lincoln, I swear I'm not doing anything. Dad. Your pizza is haunted. The pizza slithers out the door and heads for the exit. Lynn Sr. spears it with a fork. Lynn Sr., not so fast there you little thief. This is no ghost. Lucy loud, dang it. A tiny thing comes out from it and Lynn Sr. inspects it with a magnifying glass. Lynn Sr., this is. View of in the magnifying glass, of a tiny little girl with green eyes, black hair, and glasses, and she had a black shirt and blue pants and black shoes. Ophelia Shroud. Stealing my recipe. She grew to her normal size. She was a genius and was 4 years old like Lisa. Me, she's a genius like Lisa. Lana, Lisa and Ophelia have been going at each other's throats for a long time. JD. She used to go after all her inventions. But now she's the owner of a restaurant. Lola, she owns a restaurant called the Pasta Bowl. It's right across the street from Daddy's restaurant. We saw a restaurant that looks like an old bowl of pasta. Me, I've heard about that restaurant. The food is absolutely terrible and it'll make your stomach turn inside out. Lainey, and make you throw up for 3 weeks. Lucy loud, the food is so terrible that not even zombies would eat it. Me, yuck. Ophelia L. Shroud, hear me, loud. When I discover your formula for your food, I'll run you out of business. I went to college. Me, oh great. A plankton on land. Linka, my thoughts exactly. Shroud, Lynn Sr. picks up the little girl by the back of her shirt. Hey. Let me go. Lynn Sr., oh, I'll let you go. Squirt. On a flying saucer. Laughs. He splats Shroud on a platter and spins her back across the street. To the pasta bowl, back to the pasta bowl with you. Shroud, you'll pay for this. Loud. Slams through the doors. Me, strong sense of deja vu. Lily, you got that right. Lisa, Ophelia Shroud and I hate each other with a vengeance and she wants nothing more than to acquire father's family recipes for his confectionery delights so that she can make her restaurant the best and rule the world. Me, oh great. Maria, plankton on land. Me, I said that already. Maria. Maria, oh. Sorry. Cuts to Mr. Grouse's house. Nico was over at Mr. Grouse's house. Loki, British accent, oh hello Nico. Come on in. Nico, thanks for letting me come over. Loki, it was no problem. Seeing my sad look, are you okay? Nico, not really. Size, do you think I'm a monster? Loki, look, if this is about what that Beamer boy said to you, don't worry about it. I've seen the universe's most dreadful monsters. And trust me, you're not one of them. Nico, thanks Loki. I guess even for a god you do have a heart. Cuts to the Uranus prison. Nico is over at the Uranus prison. DNA me, is something wrong, Nico? Nico, well, it's just that Ricky Beamer accused me of letting Sheen's parents get killed by the Russian mob. DNA me, what? That's not true. They would have killed Sheen's parents even if you had tried to stop them. I mean, how were you supposed to know about what happened? Monkey fist. Look, Nico. I may be bitter towards you for throwing me in this prison. But I have respect for you. And even I think that what Beamer said to you was cruel. Nico, I can tell. Thanks. Cuts to the Jupiter prison. Nico then went to the Jupiter prison. Nico, man boy, can I ask you a question? Man boy, sure. Nico, what's your opinion of me? Man boy, I get what this is about. Well, I think you're a good person who helped your friends defeat many baddies, including me. You're a nice kid, Nico. But please, don't do anything bad to yourself. Nico was feeling better. Nico, thanks man boy. See you next Icky Vicky rant. Man boy, will do. He left. Cuts to the Neptune prison. Rather was over at the Neptune prison paying a visit to Ricky Beamer. Rather grabs Ricky by the throat. Listen here, Beamer. You better hope that Nico snaps out of this depression or I'm gonna snap your neck. Ricky chokes. Nico is a fucker. He deserves to die for everything you all do. Laughs malevolently. Rather, if you weren't a kid I would gladly kill you where you stand. Cut to nighttime at Lynn's table. We were getting ready to walk home. Me, boy that was awesome. Lynn, but that Ophelia brat needs to learn how to grow up. Lainey, if she keeps this up she will go insane. Me, how can you go insane from something like this Lainey? Lainey, well, if you keep doing something like this for a long period of time over and over again, expecting to see a different result, you lose your sanity. Lisa, it deteriorates the gray matter of your brain and destroys your sanity. Me, some villains are just that stupid. Very, and they never will learn. Aline C, one thing is for sure, as long as we're here, Ophelia Shroud will never get her hands on Lynn Sr.'s awesome food. Lola, you got that right Aline. Lincoln, and I'm gonna make sure she never does. Ever. But little did we know that Ophelia was watching us from the shadows and she overheard our talk about her. Shroud, oh, I'll get Loud's food and you're gonna hand deliver it to me personally. You white-haired weak-minded fool. Takes out a gramophone that plays evil music and laughs evilly to it. Cut to Lincoln and Linka's bedroom, where Lincoln and Linka go to sleep. SpongeBob, good night everyone. Charles, night Lincoln. Lyra, night big bro. Liberty, night bro. Lee, night. Janine, night guys. They all goes to sleep. Just then, the wall comes alive and a figure pops out. It's Shroud in disguise, wearing a backpack. Shroud, chuckling, whispers, Lincoln Loud, you will be mine. Pulls out the record player and laughs evilly to it, but it actually plays a children's song of the ABCs. Woman in the recording, letters of the alphabet, ABC. Shroud, boops. Wrong song. Flips the record around. It plays the evil music like last time and she laughs quietly. Shroud pulls out a mind control helmet and quietly puts it on Lincoln's head. Shroud, now it's time for a little wakey uppy. She pressed a button that said total control and Lincoln wakes up. Lincoln, morning already? Shroud is hiding in the shadows and she jams the controls, causing Lincoln's legs to jam out to his side. He rumbles and falls down. Shroud laughs evilly. I feel a little funny today. Using the controls, she makes Lincoln walk. Shroud laughs. Shroud, I have you now. Outside, Lincoln keeps walking towards the kitchen. Lincoln, time for a well-balanced breakfast. He rams through the wall and through his refrigerator, emerging with bread, a bottle of milk, and an egg carton on his head. This isn't what I had in mind. He walks towards the closet with his clothes hanging up. Let me just grab my clothes. He walks toward them and they fall onto him. He eventually gets them off and keeps walking. I guess I'm not wearing any pants today. Only my pajamas. He crashes through the side of the wall. I guess I'm not using the door either. See you later, Charles. I guess. Charles, there's something wrong with you, Lincoln. Lincoln, you're right, Charles. There is something wrong with me. I woke up and saw what was happening. Me? Oh no. I pressed the code red emergency button and air raid alert sirens sounded as a bunch of lights turned on all over the estate. Lincoln, Mr. Grouse. Mr. Grouse. Wake up. I need some help. Inside Mr. Grouse's house, he tries to sleep. Off screen Mr. Grouse. Help. Mr. Grouse, be quiet, loud. Lincoln bursts through the wall of Mr. Grouse's bedroom. Lincoln, help. Mr. Grouse, Lincoln. What are you doing? I'm talking to you. Lincoln. Lincoln, are you mad? Lincoln crashes through the opposite wall. He stops walking and his head turns around 180 degrees. Shroud, through Lincoln, shut your mouth, you worthless and mediocre old man. Mr. Grouse, mediocre? From outside, Shroud speaks through a microphone. Shroud, you pretentious, little insignificant old coot. Your snivelly creations and yard work are worth less than a snail's waist. Lincoln snaps out of it. Lincoln, something must be wrong with my brain. Loki came in. Loki grabs Lincoln by the throat. Lincoln. What are you doing? Have you gone mad? Shroud, through Lincoln, shut your mouth, you so-called god. Loki narrows his eyes. I know you're controlling Lincoln. Because I've done my share of mind control. Loki then took the mind control helmet off Lincoln's head. We all arrived and we saw Lincoln. Laney, Lincoln. Loki, Lincoln was being controlled by this helmet. I looked at it. Me, this is a mind control helmet. Lisa, this is Ophelia Shroud's handiwork. Lola, Loki, how did you know he was being controlled? Loki, I'm a god and I've had my usage of mind control through the Mind Infinity Stone. Nico, that's right. I remember that. Who is Ophelia Shroud? Me, she's the owner of the Pasta Bowl restaurant across the street from Mr. Lin's restaurant. Nico, that cesspool dump restaurant that makes crappy food that turns your stomach inside out? Me, that's the one. I tried some of their spaghetti and it tasted so bad that it had to have my stomach pumped. Lori, you think that's bad? I tried their chicken parmesan and I literally got botulism from expired tomato sauce. Lincoln, I remember that. Me, well, we need to get over to the Pasta Bowl and teach her a lesson she'll never forget. We ran over to the Pasta Bowl. Loki, if I still had my powers, we'd be at Ophelia's lair by now. William, if you still had your powers, you'd probably go crazy and try to kill us again. Loki, you're right. We arrived at the Pasta Bowl. Me, here it is. The Pasta Bowl. Eddie, oh, Ophelia. Come out to play. Ophelia Shroud came out and we were slamming our fists into our hands and we were ready to fight. Me, say your prayers, Ophelia. Edzilla, Ed smash puny girl. We viciously pulverized Ophelia. Later she was in her bed wrapped in a full body cast. Ophelia Shroud. I hate that Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Later the next morning Lily was at the Krusty Krab working. SpongeBob. So now you guys are having problems with a human plankton? Lily. That's a good way to put it, Mr. Squarepants. But she's a 4-year-old girl named Ophelia Shroud. She and my sister Lisa were going at each other's guts for a while. Now she's the owner of a disgusting restaurant called the Pasta Bowl. It's Gotham Royal York's version of the Chum Bucket, and it's right across the street from my dad's restaurant Lynn's Table. SpongeBob. I'm getting a strange case of deja vu. Lily and SpongeBob laugh. Back at the estate, the construct icons were showing us a picture of a horse titled, Doofus Goof Business Horse. Scrapper. What do you guys think? Maria. It's good. I don't know why Megatron thought it was stupid. Me. That's great, Scrapper. Elsewhere in another part of the city, 6 Rangers were getting ready. They were the Operation Overdrive Rangers. Mac Hartford. It's gonna be awesome helping out Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Ronnie Robinson. You said it. Mac Hartford. Let's do it. Operation Overdrive Rangers. Overdrive Accelerate. The Operation Overdrive Rangers transformed and a blinding light appeared as the screen turned white. The end. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Another fanfiction complete and a new villain makes her debut. I got the idea for this chapter out of inspiration from Darth Flora's fanfic Lincoln Orange Shirt. The chapter was called Lena Shroud, a parody of the 1999 episode Plankton. It's a SpongeBob parody fanfic. It was funny and awesome. Thanks for the inspiration and idea. Nico-chan11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man, as usual. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.